That's too slow. What you do is you rob the dead people that you've killed.
Nope.
Did he say I was gonna get paid?
Okay, there might have been a bad news too.
Oh.
So he said no blood on axes. Does that mean that I can use a hammer instead?
Alpha goes, beep, 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 turn left, turn right. And after a couple seconds, you hear him say,
Well, which one is better? Having approved as president, or a Ponzi scheme, or go back to Neymar and risk it?
you know, it wouldn't surprise you to know it wasn't my first time I've ever been bribed, but damn, you guys really just went for it.
Yeah.
You,
Jacob is here. Yeah, man.
Yes.
it's a very tricky name to get down. Hold on.
I mean, what did I miss? Was it anything fun? Did I miss anything fun? What happened with everything in the last 3 days?
And we are live. I am just gonna hop right into it. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of the AOA podcast. I, as always, am your host / DM Owen, and this time around, I'm joined by the marvelous Chris, David, and Nir for another boys session as we hop straight back into this very much chaotic and let's say non-ideal situation. Okay, as we come back to the Artisans Guild on the east side of Akish. You zoom back in, slowly back down into that room. As you look at the floorboards, slight drips of emulsifying blood drained onto the boards. As about 500 feet away, the body of Phalaris just drops like from a foot out of the air onto the floor. Or is it a dumpster? I think it was a dumpster. I'm 100% sure on where it actually ended up. But as Phalaris' body leaves, and we are left in the room with Utan, the newly resurrected Lazarus, and Faust Vale. You three look at each other. Utan speaks those words of, you know, maybe we can't do this alone. As our players take a long rest. And in those 3 days for this long rest, stumbling and a bumbling back through the door, on that last day, Kurdan, barely surviving, makes his way into that same area. Aiden made an effort somewhere along that line to find him for you guys, bring him back so he's not drinking himself to death on 1 HP. And as you do so, Kurdan, Lazarus, and Utan, you guys are in this room. As during these 3 days, Faust looks back at you and gestures a goodbye as he looks for what he calls a mission from Jacob. Not too many details were disclosed. But now, as we come to the end of these 3 days, the cold weather overturned, you guys still very much in hiding. You can hear the footsteps of the Imperial Guard of Akish with their banners high in the air, roaming the city streets around you every now and then, making a quick search. As the tension is palpable, graffiti is becoming more prominent in the east side, even though it's more prominent in the south, as this tension slowly is still in the air. We look at the three of you in this room after your long rest. What are you up to?
You're right there, boyos. What bloody happened to you, Leonardus? You look a little bit different. You look sick. Last time I remember you, I think you were dead, no?
Feeling alright?
I don't think Kurdan has ever met Lazarus.
No.
This is
No,
Lazarus,
he
not
did.
Leonardus. Oh, no, he did.
Ah,
Oh,
sorry,
yes, he
sorry.
did. No, he did. Did he?
Yeah,
No,
we were together when we were caught by the city guards, and then then
Yes,
that's when Utan
yes.
walked him away.
Yes. Perfect. Sorry. Continuity error mired. You are 100% right there, David. Go for it.
well,
I also used the wrong name.
Yeah, that's why I got thrown off a little bit. I
You've
was-
seen Leonard. You've seen Leonard.
Yeah,
is what
yeah,
the
yeah,
blood
yeah.
is. Yes.
That was very-
So
yeah.
technically, you don't know who this is.
Yes.
As far as you're concerned, this is just a new person dropping in from the ceiling.
Jordan, where have you been?
I've been having fun, you see. After our little escapade of fireballs in the face caused by Leonardus, I kind of well, as you can see, I actually bought myself a loincloth. I didn't buy it. I stole it from somebody's washing line. And then I've just been wandering around. Really, I've been a little bit lost. I'm quite surprised to see you, to be honest. It's like a magnetic force. I just get drawn back to you for some reason.
The law of attraction.
Don't they all? Don't they all?
I mean, what did I miss? Was it anything fun? Did I miss anything fun? What happened with everything in the last 3 days? To be honest, I found some alcohol, and
there we have.
I found more, and then I found more.
You were in a ditch, right? You were just spending time in a ditch.
I've spent many a time in many a ditches. I've even made friends with a couple. But yes, I've still got these scars on my body from that bloody fireball. So what's the plan? What's going on? And also, who's this new guy?
There's a lot to tell you.
I'm Lazarus.
Where's that's nice name. That's nice and easy. Lazarus. I like it. I can pronounce that.
Well done.
Yeah.
What happened to Leonardus's shell?
But it's gone. It's gone. That thing was it was up
Because
to
it
no
would
good.
have. I mean, we were close, but not too close. I mean, his shell would have made a nice little backpack, you see. We could have put some stuff in it, carried it around. And as a memento to,
Oh, you're talking about
Leonardus
his
as
literal
well.
shell.
yeah.
I was thinking that you're making a metaphor for his body.
I believe we tried, but it weighed a ton. So
The
I'm
meta-
just going to carry it.
The shell or the metaphor?
The shell.
So Lazarus, when did you appear?
Conveniently, just after Leonardus died. I had nothing.
So you're telling me your first job of saving Leonardus, you've already failed at.
Oh, by the time I got there, Leonardus was completely gone.
So you were late.
For what?
Well, you said that you turned up just as he died. So therefore you were late. If you were earlier, you might have saved him.
I didn't know I was coming to save him. Or you. Or any of you.
You were both late and uninformed. Like I said, that's not a good start.
Mm. Yeah, I wasn't informed that I'm coming for an appointment here. I just came to save your asses. You should be grateful for that, at least.
You hear a knock at the door.
We are.
Oh God, is this a bloody another guest?
Hello! Hi, how you doing? How you doing,
Hey
guys?
then.
Hey, it's me. He just swings the door open. He has like 3 different like trays of breakfast. He has like 3 bowls of porridge. Ah, for you. For you.
That's
And you.
amazing. I didn't believe I would say it, but you are a godsend.
Yeah, luckily I don't make the food because I'm a horrible cook. But all right. Well, you three look rested up. Yes.
Yeah, indeed.
Um.
I think so.
There was something came in the mail for you, Utan. I believe. As he goes, he reaches into the side of his reaches into a bag on the side of him, grabs out a letter. As he starts handing it over to you, he goes, "You know, it was quite peculiar. It's there was this bird, and the bird had this in its mouth, and then it had your name on it, and I don't know. It was quite weird, but
What kind of bird?
I think it was a black. What's the word?
Mamba.
Raven?
It was a yes, raven. That's the word.
Kira, indeed. And I take the envelope. Is
Is
there like a seal on it or something?
Yeah. So you look at at this letter. It's this white, envelope, a little bit of like black lining to it, and a nice big seal of a raven right in the middle.
Well, put it in my pocket. I'm not gonna open it right now.
All right. As Aiden goes, anything I can get you today, or you guys gonna do your own thing? We need to tag along.
Drink.
No!
What have you got to drink?
For the last 3 days, I have had to keep you from going back into your alcoholism. No.
I thought I recognized
There
you.
was one thing that Faust told me before he left, and that was not to give you too much alcohol.
But your definition and my definition of too much is two greatly different things.
You know what?
see?
When the bar opens, at least go when the bar is open. Good rule of thumb. Anyway, right.
Open it now.
I'm gonna get fired if I don't get back, so see you later, guys.
Aiden.
Yes.
Is the head of the guild available? Discuss with him about helping us clear our names.
Well, yes, actually. I was just about to go handle a client for him. They had to reschedule something but I can get you maybe like 10 minutes closing between the one meeting, his lunch break, and the other meeting, if you can manage.
Yes, I'll be ready.
All right, perfect. I'll get back to you in about 2 minutes. I just got to not get fired. Bye now. He slams the door shut.
Thank you.
And makes his way out. You can hear the footsteps just like slowly start running down the hallway.
When the footsteps are basically when we can't hear it anymore, I will take out the envelope and break the seal and open it and see what's in there.
You crack open the envelope as it snaps nicely. The wax just peels off as you open it up. You see what appears to be a white page or something. As you go, your fingers dig in and you start to pull it out. See a little bit of grime on this piece of paper. As you open it more, you see it's a what appears to be like a folded, yellowish, old, degraded piece of paper. And as you start to unfold it, you see small writings, a compass mark, and as you open it more, you see a map of a quiche with a little white card right in the middle saying, just added on top in some nice black writing. It goes, "Hope you'll use this well. MV."
MV?
Mvanka.
Yeah, I figured. I just want to make sure that I heard the letters correctly.
MV.
Utan just looks at the both of you and just says, well, I think that's the most direct answer I've ever gotten from any deity, to be honest. Thank you. And he says this as it kind of looks up. Same.
So what you got there? What you got in your hand there? You look kind of chuffed.
It's a map, and I think it's our next destination. To be honest,
What's it a map of?
I'm not sure, but Miranka thinks that we should go there. So, I mean, we kind of don't have much other options right now. So I guess any direction is better than none, especially if it's divine direction.
Oh, hold on. Who's Namanka?
Oh, just this little old goddess of death kind of a thing.
Oh, is that information that seemed to have slipped my memory. I don't know if
Yeah,
you've ever if you've ever mentioned Namanka.
I mean, I don't talk about her all the time, but I mean, I do have like a giant tattoo on my forehead that kind of symbolizes her. So, you know,
Oh, I thought that was dirt.
yeah, that's on
I
me.
thought your
I'm sorry.
tattoo was dirt.
I should have been cleared. Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Ah, there's me thinking that you just don't wash your face.
Yeah, and also I play with it to make it look exactly like two crows.
Well, I like to play with something as well, but I don't want to boast about that.
You're a liar. You do want to boast about it. I roll for insight.
Beautiful.
Oh my god.
Guys, save the rest of the session. Come on.
Yes.
As yeah, you have a closer look at this map. Utan probably showing it more to the group now. You look at it, inked in black, and you see the east section, the north district, the south district, that central statue area with the gardens right in the center, and you see the harbor. You see above at the top side of the map the bay. You see marked with an arrow her scan, like marked with an arrow to the north her scan, marked with an arrow to the west Crystal Cape, marked with an arrow to the east Barchentitsu. And you see curiously in this bay this little peninsula. And you see right at the end of this peninsula the Landgrave Peninsula. And you look at the map and you see it's dated to about 200 years ago.
And like the marker, is there like any kind of like? I'm trying to find a way to get into into what's his name, into Phoenix's into his like house without going through the enchanted areas. Basically, that will kill us.
And you
Maybe
see
like a secret tunnel or something.
you see this map was drawn. There's a title. It goes by the name of Surf Richardson.
Sir Richardson or Surf Richardson?
Surf, so SERF, Surf.
Okay.
Surf.
What do you guys think?
What do I think? I think this might be the first thought I've had in 3 days.
I try not to think. I mean right now, not in general.
I mean, personally, Lazarus, I haven't I expect nothing less of a newbie, to be honest.
I don't know I should take it as a insult or a compliment.
No, it's a compliment. It just means I don't expect much from you at the moment.
Good. So there's only up from here.
Onwards and upwards. So where are we going? Like this is a map, I mean, that you got from
I got
that
this.
woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it seems to be a little bit out of date.
Yeah. Do do anyone do you know the name Seth Richardin?
I mean,
Does it ring a bell?
I don't think so. If I think about it long and hard, I might.
Oh,
It might ring some bells.
I actually have an idea. Lazarus, do you know the name? Does it like
I was just about to ask the DM if I can roll for history, because Lazarus might, Chris doesn't for sure.
Go for it, man.
and if that fails, I have a plan B.
Yeah, that's a net one.
Woo! No, Lazarus, you are so confident that you know Surf Richardson. You are so incredibly, you know, he was the mascot for Beanwater like 20 years ago, right?
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, man.
It all comes
Oh
down
no.
back to Windows.
Then Lazarus wouldn't know. Leonardus would know, wouldn't he?
No, Lazarus was exposed to Beanwater.
Well, this happening is dying and
I've made him
animating
forget.
the-
Mm.
Yeah, it's kind of a traumatic situation. So
No, yeah, well, in that one, you just think back to when you died.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you just
That's the
relive
extent
dying.
of- That's the extent of
You have PTSD flashbacks.
With the net one, Lazarus perfected his I'm trying to not think at all method.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this
Okay,
backup?
so Utan will pull out the professor orb and says, Alfred,
Yes.
are you familiar with the Soph Richardin, who might be also a map maker of sorts?
Some noise go off. He thinks for a second. I'm not sure I know a name of Sir Richardson, but my databases indicate there's a name under Sir Richardson in the Akish halls of general knowledge.
And anything else you can tell us about him?
Not much is known, as his document is classified.
I see. Okay. In the Hall of Knowledge, you said.
Yes.
I assume that's some kind of a library or something?
The Hall of General Knowledge, like, gives like a little projection of a map of Akish right as it is now with the height, elevations, and everything. Gives you like a spinning 3D model of where you are right now. And then indicates a couple of directions on this road. The Hall of General Knowledge is in the North District. And it is what is it? It is symmetrical. So you have the Great Halls of Akish, and then sort of to the eastern side of the North District, you have the other side. You have the Halls of General Knowledge.
So, my suggestion is to wait until we have the meeting with the guild halls so we can help us clear our names so we can walk around in the city without fearing for our lives. And then B, go to the hall to first of all find out who Soph Richardson was, and then decide if we want to follow the map. Anybody got a better idea?
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but this this information about it's in the whole supposed to be known. It's a general knowledge. He started thinking about why doesn't he know this name. So you let me know when I can reload the history so I can try to remember who he was.
Yes, 100%. I'll make that a little side plot here we can do. How many rolls does it take before he realizes? As you guys are in that room again, you hear a knock again. Guys, I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back.
So
any news?
you've got that meeting in like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just
Lead
like,
the way.
okay, cool. Just following me then, I guess, as he just like turns on his heel and just starts like walking down this hallway.
Anything we should know about the head honcho?
Just he doesn't really like people who aren't enthusiastic. So really give the enthusiasm, because he's not enthusiastic, but he doesn't like people who aren't enthusiastic. I don't know. It's a weird paradoxical thing he's got going on. Also, don't look at his beard too long. That's it. Cool.
Oh, why did you have to say that?
Just a good word, just a fair word of warning I give every person, just in case.
Okay.
Okay. Coolio.
What's his name?
His name is Human. Human.
Human.
You.
Oh, well, Jacob is here. Yaman.
No, Human.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was
Is it?
local dialect.
The
for Yaman.
race? Human
No,
as in the race?
Human. It's a very tricky name to get down. Hold on. I'll spell it out for you. Just like write it down. Section this.
Point. You.
Oh.
Human.
I see.
Human. Not human. Human.
Human.
Human.
Human. Okay.
Human.
Now I hear the ring of it. Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
Now I
Perfect.
understood.
Okay.
I go with you. It's Human.
Exactly. Lazarus. I think that's your name. I don't know you too well, but yes, he's correct. The flying thingy. That yes. Okay, cool. As he like turns a corner, starts walking up some stairs. Yeah, don't look at his beard too long, and don't be sad. Don't be sad. Thank you.
And
As we walk,
enthusiastic.
as we walk behind him, I will have my armor change shape to look like a very fancy, artisan kind of threads, to make myself a bit more on the artisan side of things and less the model hobo side.
As you dress into this fine clothes, Aiden's walking up the stairs here. He like goes, it's like, yes, they need coffee. As he just like takes a coffee for himself, slugs it down. He's like, okay. He leads you down like another hallway, just the second floor now. As he comes to this end doorway, and you see this round sort of glass on this door. As he knocks on it, Mr. Human, my colleagues are here to. Yes. Okay. As he goes, he like closes the door, swings it open. He's like, in you go. I will be back in. Good luck. Bye now.
Thanks.
You guys make your way in. First thing you notice, bookshelves lined from literally the floor to the ceiling throughout this entire thing. Small trinkets, just fitting in between books, sculptures, statues, entire gems, some constellations, sort of more of a magical constellation, just like orbiting, not too dissimilar from Faust's, or rather Cass's moon that sort of orbits. So you look around a little bit more. You see these beautiful curtains at the back, fabrics of about 10 different fabrics, nice and vibrant, as they're shut completely in, blocking out most of the other light. From the top of the ceiling, you see these two chandeliers shedding light over this long, sort of daunting walk down to the desk at the end of this room. As you see sitting at this desk, a quite hunchbacked man, heavy shoulders, sunken face, and this beard completely covered in wood chips and the little bit of froth, some saliva, all woven together over quite a long time. Small little trinkets woven into it, like a giant Christmas tree hanging upside down. As you see on his desk, this hourglass, as he just immediately slams it over as soon as you walk in, gestures for you to sit down.
I do. And can I, while I walk in and like sit down, can I try to roll a perception check to see if I can find any specific art piece in his room that I can recognize, like
Oh,
that I would know that is very like expensive and like people
yes.
who understand art would
Yes.
be impressed by it.
Yes. Give me a history check.
Oof, history check. Okay, so
Yeah.
I will. Okay, that's better. I'll try that one. Still not good. 9.
A 9. Okay. As you look around, you notice an artwork. The shelter. Elvish works. And the shelter, a very very recognized novel from about like 20-30 years ago, won multiple prizes across the continents. Just sitting there in nice, basically perfectly new condition on the bookshelf.
Thank you for meeting us, Mr. Yeoman. Oh, by the way, I see that you have a brand new copy of the shelter. Have you read it? Have you read it already?
I don't have a lot of time to read, actually, but I've gotten into it somewhat. I'm actually busy with my first reading of The Ideal of Ambition, and then dabbling with The Doubt of Solitude. But right now, I'm doing all right. Why do you ask?
I just find that our predicament kind of has a nice ring or resemblance to a lot of ideas in the book.
Yes. Well, let's cut to the chase then. What is this predicament?
So we were wrongfully accused with a murder, which, quite frankly, as you can
Wait. Stop there. A murder.
Yes.
All right. Wrongfully accused of a murder. Continue.
Yes, and quite obviously, we are all not really the murdering types. I mean, just look at his clothes that I'm wearing.
He
I
takes
wouldn't get it.
he takes one quick look over at Kurdan for a second. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
how
I know, mate. I'm bloody confused with that answer as well. Nice beard, by the way.
Yeah, Curtin has what is G-string on. I think
Yes.
that's the only
Loincloth.
thing.
Yes.
It's a very classy loincloth.
Yes.
Yeah.
He cleaned it
Yeah,
like 2 days ago.
Yeah, and boy,
Oh.
that G-string.
Don't mind them. I hired them to protect me while I was trying to find ways to clear my name. They're the hard bastard. But
Yes.
you know,
Yes. I understand.
yeah. I mean, just look at my clothes. I would never even dare get anything on it. It's the time it will take to clean it and the money.
I understand. Continue.
Well, I was hoping, as a fellow artisan and a member of the guild, that
Yes.
maybe you would be able to help us find ways to clear our names. There's no way for me to practice my art and sell my artworks if I'm occupied with this nonsense. And I take out a bunch of like really, really like well drawn portraits and a landscape and just art that I made in my travels.
These are something. But wait, I need more clarity here. And you see the hourglass is about halfway down. A murder.
Indeed.
Who are you accused of murdering?
A guy named Phil something. I don't know. I was so shocked by the accusation that I didn't even notice the full name. Philharmony, or maybe, I don't know.
Philharmony.
I think so. Again, I was too appalled by just being accused of something so vicious and heinous.
Ceremony. And you are?
Oh, I'm Utenheimer. Pleasure to meet you.
All right, Mr. Utan. I am head, or at least one of the heads, of the Artisans Guild, as you may know. As the Artisans Guild, we are in charge of protecting the rights of artists and artisans. In this particular case, you are accused of murdering this Philomene until someone knocks on our doors asking for you. I am under no obligation to offer information, but to clear your name, well, that is a whole legal process. I would have to take that up with the Lords of Quiche, and that would be something a lot more tedious to get through. We would need evidence and jurors and the court case. We can testify on your behalf, but we cannot outright clear your name. Perhaps we can put a good word in for the people around town that we support our artists, but we cannot outright clear your name. That is just not a guarantee we can give you.
I understand. Maybe there are some ways we can convince people in the judicial system, as he kind of taps his coin purse very very gently, just to save us all time, because I can see that you are a very busy man.
The hourglass
And
coming to the last bit.
and that book is not going to read itself.
I'll tell you this. You take that, is it that intern, Aiden? He was an ex-bard, if I'm not false, if he's still even doing bard. He's a bard. If you need someone to try and clear your name, I suggest you get some assistance from him, for now. I will see amongst my paperwork if I have time to work on your case, and I will get back to you within a couple of days.
That is very much obliged, sir. Thank you.
Alright, as Hourglass finishes, he's like, right, I have another meeting. Be seeing you.
Thank you very much. Utan will stand up and do like a very flourish kind of a bow that he saw some time ago back in his own world. And he will start walking and say, "Come, guards, come, follow me, please." And we'll walk out.
It was nice to meet you and your beard, Mr. Uman.
Thank you very much.
Likewise.
As the door closes behind you.
I think that went as well as possible.
Right, well, I was confused. What did we learn?
We need to ask Bard's help. What does that mean? He wants us to ask the Bard to write an ode and we sing it? Or what exactly are we supposed to do with the Bard?
I think he meant to take Aiden with us and try to convince or try to bribe basically people, like help us bribe. I think he meant take Aiden to help us persuade people to take a bribe.
With charisma? Or with
No,
spells?
with my axe.
I would start with the charisma first, Gordon. We want to clear us from one order, not to bring us with another one's charge.
Yes, well, actually, yes, that does make a little bit of sense.
Well, I am very charismatic.
Well, I can be too. I can be too. Just look at me smile.
From
He
1 to
grins.
10, from 1 to
Grins,
10,
fucking big teethy fucking grin.
yeah. So like from 1 to 10, when 10 is like the most scary thing ever, how scary is his smile?
It's a beautiful smile. It's he smiles. He's got these big yellow teeth, with fucking Oh, with massive gaps in between each tooth. Yeah, it's beautiful. I think you should
Yeah,
Is it like a bit
think
of
of.
messed up Shrek?
I would say more of an ogre than a Shrek.
Yeah.
yeah,
Shrek
Colin.
and ogre.
I think I think we should let Aiden do the talking at first, at least. You know, he's young. He might need the experience.
Are you saying I can't talk? I can talk to people.
Oh, I know. I'm saying that you're so good at it that maybe we should let Aiden practice. Otherwise, how will he get good at it as well?
If you remember, I'm the one that talked us out of burning alive.
I mean, which time are you referring to?
The last time with the wizards in the circle.
Colin, how hard were you hit in the head afterwards?
Look, the way I remember everything is that I'm the hero.
Oh, that's for sure. But, and hear me out, we want other people to, to share the limelight a little bit, to try to like practice their craft and try to be as good as you are. So, how about we do let Aiden do some of the talking? Not all of them, but some.
I think that's good. Like almost like a tutoring.
Exactly. He can be your squire.
Ah, yes, I like this. I like this. This is good. I like it.
Good.
Yes, I was right again. Well done.
All right. As as you guys get start making your way down that hallway, not really sure where to go, Aiden pops up around the corner again. It's like, yes. Yeah, almost forgot about you. How'd it go?
So we have some good news and we have some
Ooh.
better news.
Ah, that's good. That's good. I thought you were gonna do the old switcheroo, but that's good.
No.
That's
So
good.
the good news is that it went well, and he's going to try, hopefully, help us clear our names, like
That's
with his own
good. That's good.
connections.
That's
The
good.
better news
You
is
can
that
help us.
you're going to take along with us and help us bribe some judges. Yeah.
Whoa, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. All right. Did he say I was gonna get paid?
Okay, there might have been a bad news too.
Oh.
But you're going to get paid with friendship and maybe new material to write about.
I
Yes.
suppose.
Practice your craft.
Back to being poor. All right. I'll go get my guitar.
Udan will slip out. 1 second. We'll slip out 3 gold coins and just like give it to him as like with a thank you.
He takes the coins. Like, you know what, Kurdan? Maybe alcoholism isn't all that bad.
Ah, I can have a drink now, can I? Thank you.
No.
I will have everything.
No. All right. You get ready, and I will meet you in a couple minutes. I just need to grab my things.
Very well. Guys, since we are gonna try to bribe judges, maybe you should consider a wardrobe change.
Who, me?
What's wrong with mine?
What's wrong with mine? I quite like it. And he flaps the loincloth around.
Okay, so you have the I'm gonna kill you if you don't do what I say chic. And I think we are going for you grease my wheel, I will grease your wheel. Let's all be friends kind of a chic, you know what I mean?
Which one of us was that aimed at?
Yes,
Yes, what?
exactly.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Yes.
I know.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Do you need other clothes? Because I do have a bunch in my bag of holding that I can spare.
What do you
I
have
mean, do you
against
think-
my armor?
I quite like your armor, to be fair.
It's nice, shiny, comes with a cape, and I can summon some wings.
I tell you what, we have a squire now. If you want the squire to polish it, I bet he can.
Exactly.
Ah. See, there's another use for Tristan as well.
Uh,
You mean Aiden?
yeah.
Aiden, that's the one. See, I was
As
testing you.
around the corner comes Aiden once more, his guitar strapped on his back, his work clothes kind of taken off, leaving him with this nice, pompous, puffed up white shirt. All his good stuff, bag of coins on his side, rucksack, everything he needs, just he's loaded up again and he goes, "Let's go do some shenanigans."
Great. And Utan will take out a couple of maybe not full clothes because kind of starting to give up on the idea, but at least like a couple of like cloaks that can cover both of them and with hoods.
I like this. This looks nice.
Yeah, I think that until we actually bribe somebody, we should still try to go unnoticed a bit.
Although having the cloak cut off with Kurdan's knees does look... It makes him look like he's a levitating wizard.
That is true.
But I like it. Good aesthetic going on. I like it. As like Lazarus has got like his wings probably poking through the back of his.
I forgot he has wings.
No, I don't. I don't have wings. It's just. How should I say that? You know, it's a feature of the armor. Because he's Leonin, not
Yeah, it's
Aasimar.
like what do you call them? Like magic. It's like retractable wings.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
kind of.
All right. So where are we headed? As he pops out like a notepad he had from like just like scratches of a couple of stuff from like orders he did. He's like, that way, that way. Thank you, table 9. All right. Who hitting up first?
I think we are trying to find people who can basically remove the charges against us. So you probably know better than us who to go to first.
All right. Well, I'm not the greatest of the judges either, but do I want to do this? No, I don't want to do this, but I have to do this. We can look at talking to. I may have gotten into like a little squabble with a prince, and he might have like done a tit for tat thing, but. Okay, we're gonna go talk to a guy. He's up in the north area. That's far from here. Just don't get stabbed. His name's Prince Consort, sorry. Technically not a Prince of Akish, but generally some royal family thing. I don't know, but yeah, I'll just lead the way. All right.
What's his name again?
Consort.
Concert.
Consort.
Prince Consort Alain.
Yes.
Either way, anything you can tell us about him?
Right, so, Prince Consort, rich ass family as per usual. He loves his wines. I learned that the hard way. But, long story short, you know that, ex-fiancée I had back in Waxloft Way and all that fun stuff? Well, like, I always had a feeling she wasn't completely faithful. And like, yeah.
So you're saying that he was cheated on, or he cheated? What are you saying?
I'm not gonna get into specifics, no, but just don't. I'm not here. I am not Aiden Shadowheart. I am Mr. Shrikoni.
Okay.
Mr. Shrikoni. All right. As he like puts up his hood. All right. As he leads you past some streets, you guys see a little escort of guards again as you turn the alleyway, walk around and go this way, that way, through some tunnel. He leads you further north in the city. You're kind of sweating because you're just climbing north constantly. As you make your way to this one area, there's a balcony right above you and a doorway underneath it. As he goes, he knocks on it 3 times. Hello? Hello? As very slowly the door creaks open. You see in this doorway quite a nice grizzled black beard, chiseled jawline, this guy with piercing brown eyes, perfect hair, looks up around you, goes, hello, how are you? Can I help you with something, or?
Hello. God, sorry, I thought I was looking in the mirror then.
You just yourself. Pardon my Elvish, but what the fuck are you? Why did you? There's 4 of you, and you just knock and.
So my friend here, Mr. Soconi, told us that there might be some good wines and good company inside. Company that we are in need of getting acquaintance with.
Why? You know what? It's a bit weird having you just standing here. Just come inside. Suggests you have this.
Very much.
Goes immediately into this very narrow hallway, the staircase leading up. Just upstairs, table. I'll be there in a second. You make your way
Thank you, Pencil.
up the stairs around. You find yourself in this kitchen area with a table, 6 chairs, and a nice warm cup of tea already prepared, sitting right next to the stove. As you hear footsteps coming up the stairs again. Okay, you have a seat as he starts like weaving around you. Can I get any of you a cup of tea?
I could kill for some coffee.
I'm not a coffee guy. I don't really keep coffee beans on me. I mean, I got like 3 different teas, and that's about it.
What are the options then?
Green tea, red leaf tea, and there's this one thing from Crystal Cape I like. It's like a little bit tangy, a little bit like salty. I don't know. It tastes like foreign stuff.
How about you mix all of them together?
No, that's just an abomination. I'll take the rest.
I agree. Right. Which one are you taking again? Let me just hold on.
The foreign tangy.
Okay, I like you too. That's my favorite.
Something.
Okay, cool. Thankfully, I already made that one. So I just give me a sec. He goes, rips out a tea, like twirls it around a little bit, pours it into a cup, slams it down. There you go, Mr.
Utan.
Okay, Mr. Utan. As he goes, he sits down, scrapes a chair, sits down right next to you with like the whole like sitting with his hands on the chair as well. So, Mr. Utan and his special friends, why are you in my house? What is? I mean, you look important, but what the hell, man?
Utan will take a look at, will glance at Aiden with like a look, basically kind of try to express in his face, like, is this the guy? Is this the prince?
Aiden I mean, Shukoni just looks up at you. He like goes like, he gives you a very disappointed like, yeah.
Okay. So, your your highness, I guess, your royal. I'm not sure like what's the right pronunciation here, but we would like to discuss a wrongdoing that was done to us, and maybe we are hoping you might be able to help us a bit. Of course, like for a favor.
You know, it is a very high problem. It's a very high price to pay to bribe a judge.
We are capable. You are probably rich, so I don't know if the amount of money that I have to offer would mean anything, but we are very capable people, and we will owe you a favor to be redeemed when you need it. No question asked. As long as it's not something, evil, obviously. But
I'm gonna this. You know, it wouldn't surprise you to know it wasn't my first time I've ever been tried bribed, but damn, you guys really just went for
at
it.
it, yeah. Yeah. Again, it's we're not used to be accused of something we didn't do. So
But then why would you bribe why bother if you're
because we don't have time. We don't have time. We need to go.
what is stopping you? Why don't you have time? Someone got the what do you call it? The white pale flu or what is? Oh, I am confused.
I mean, I can't tell you the real reason, but I don't think you will believe us. To be honest.
Well, to be fair, if you tell me the real reason, you tell me not the real reason. I don't really believe you anyway. I'm a judge.
So there is a demigod trying to destroy the world, and we are kind of on a mission from the goddess of death to stop him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, tell your goddess of death, sort that out herself. You know, we're already dealing with enough at the moment because it's all like, oh, I don't like her scanting, you know. So you know, not really taking any requests from gods at the moment. We got our own like thing going. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the tea, but please do close the door on your way out.
And Utan will kind of look at Aiden with a glance of like do something.
Aiden like looks at him is like he like looks at you he's like, really? Do you really need this? Do you
Utan just nods vigorously.
I would like to persuade the judge.
go for it? What are you saying?
16.
15, what are you saying?
I'm going to compliment on the tea and just casually recite what Utan said, and then saying that, have you seen that village or town that was just destroyed? Well, that's what we are trying to sort out ourselves, but unfortunately, so I was just trying.
Okay, I understand.
Can Utan also try to like assist in the persuasion by pulling out Alfred again and asking what's his name? Prince Consort. Are you familiar with this device?
That is
A, pro- a professor a professor orb.
okay. Well, why?
If you are familiar, which I assume you are, because your appearance, you probably learned about this. You do know that it doesn't tell lies. Like basically just the data storage base that
Well,
repeats anything.
Well, you know what my teacher always tell me, like, don't trust the professor, or like anyone can edit the details. You gotta get it from a trusted source. Gotta go to the library, get your own book, because you can't trust the professor, because
Oh,
it's very,
definitely.
people can change the programming, and it's very easy.
Mm, Yes, but it is very well known fact that if you ask him to repeat what itself absorbed from its own sensors, that can't be edited. It's kind of like a black box in a way.
Well, yeah, if you also teach it like the wrong things, it's not very reliable. So I don't. Why you show me this?
Because it can repeat everything I told you from its own sensors. And honestly, if this is a long scam, that's amazing. Think about it, like just the effort of having it carried around for like so long and lying all the time. That would be quite a big feat just to get you to help us with something so minuscule. Yeah, and that's Utan's attempt at assisting the persuasion.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
So there's this false accusation of a murder that we committed. I mean, we didn't commit it, the accusation is false. And we would very much appreciate if you can remove the charges so we can walk about freely and try to actually find the real killer.
Who did you murder?
We didn't murder anybody.
Who did you not
Um,
murder?
a guy named Philaris, I think.
Ah, okay. This is making more sense. This is making more sense now. Okay, I understand. Okay, no wonder you guys just kind of walk in. You guys are like literal murderers.
We are not. Again, we didn't kill him.
Okay. Well, then
We
who
were
did kill
actually,
him? Well, give me what
we believe
if
it.
I say you didn't kill them? Who did kill them? Eh?
We believe it was a group named the Knights of. Wait, one second, one second, one second.
Lost scam or something?
Yeah, one second. I have it written somewhere here. Uh, I think it was the Knight of the Republic,
Okay. Okay.
and they did try to kill us as well. We managed to get away, and then we were captured by the city guard and accused and all that. But we believe it was them who killed him.
Okay. Okay. You kill Phalaris. Okay. Okay. And people are gonna say it's your
Honestly, we don't even know him. We literally got to
you
this
know,
town like a
you
day
know,
ago.
I can I can try my best to start this case for you. Um, and maybe it goes well, maybe it doesn't. But what I can do for right now, I can talk with a couple of my friends, and as long as you promise, pinky promise, that you do not murder anyone at all. I don't want to see blood on swords or anything like that. No murder. Then I can talk to my friends, and I can do a thingy, pull a thingy here, do a thingy there, and I can call off the searches. Okay, but if you start drama, I can't protect you. Okay, but for now, I can maybe pull back on the whole patrolling thing. Okay, that's about as far
That
as I can get.
that's
Kurdan
amazing.
turns to Uta and says, so he said no blood on axes. Does that mean that I can use a hammer instead?
No, you do not do anything aggressive at all.
What
Uh,
happens if I get started on?
you turn your other cheek, and then you skedaddle away from there.
That won't do. That
I, I,
won't.
I think what we should do is, if we get into trouble, and I turn my head to Lazarus as well. I say, I think what we should do is
How about
we should steal the bodies and hide them.
we are
This is
not
just
gonna
in
get
case. This is
how,
just in case.
so we are not gonna get into trouble because we are not troublemakers.
No, but it seems to follow us wherever we go.
So for now, at least until we are somewhere else, let's agree that we are not gonna let it follow us, and we are gonna be the best travelers people we can be.
Well, I can't make that promise. You know that. You know, I
I
can
will
be
give you a
good.
lot. I will give you a lot of booze if you make it right now. If you make that promise right now.
Okay, where do I sign?
Good. And Newton will just look back at the prince and smiling and say, "Thank you very much. Promise we won't get into trouble. We are literally going to the library to check some information."
Okay.
Lazarus is going to turn to the judge and says, Your Honor, I'm going to try to keep them away from trouble. But if we run into something, as in not starting it, but have to defend ourselves, I have no other option but to hit back. I hope you understand that.
Well, I hope you understand that if you do cause more trouble, then this case against you only gets bigger, and I am but one person. So
I do understand that, and I don't plan on it, but things happen.
okay, cool. Now where's my money?
Yes. And Utan will take out. Oh, let's say.
3 gold pieces.
Let's say 20 gold pieces.
Okay, this is just an insult, right? This is a joke. You guys, very funny, very funny, very funny.
He will.
Very funny.
Yes, he would laugh. Of course, and he will just put it back in his coin purse and put the whole coin purse on the table.
Ah, that's more like it. Okay, beautiful. He just grabs the coin purse. He goes, okay, now I would prefer not being seen with people who are under trial right now. This is very bad. So bye bye. Cool.
Thank you very much. And Utan kind of like starts pushing Kudan away before Kudan says anything. You know.
I was hoping for some nice wine, but you are right. Let's go. Let's thank the tea.
Kurdan turns to Lazarus as we're walking out, and he goes, "Well, it seems to me like we we can defend ourselves and possibly kill as long as it's in defense. It's just the case gets bigger, and so they need more people. That's what I heard. So it's perfectly acceptable."
I'm not sure to agree with it or condone it. I agree with it, yes, but we shouldn't
Yes.
do it.
No,
But
no, we shouldn't.
shouldn't.
No. And if we do, we just need more money.
No.
No.
Ah, yes, the solution to all our problems: money.
Yes.
Yes.
See, he gets it.
Yes,
The apprentice gets it.
I'm
See,
learning. I'm learning. This is going good. This is going good.
and
Uh,
and Mr. Apprentice, the squire, where do we get this money from?
um, I normally get it from the streets. I mean, it's basically begging with like more steps.
You see, that's too slow. What you do is you rob the dead people
Nope.
that
Nope.
you've
Nope.
killed.
Nope. Nope.
That's.
No, what?
I mean, I killed a woman. No, I didn't kill her. I knocked her out. That was a long time ago. Like 2 weeks, maybe.
Aiden, since I'm now officially broke, um, do you know where I can maybe sell some art quickly to get a bit more funds?
Sell art quickly. This sounds like a wonderful plan. Selling art. I mean, normally I just say Falaris's Art Museum, but Falaris's Art Museum kind of doesn't have Falaris anymore.
Let's do this. While we are going to the library to check information about something, how about I give you all of my available art pieces and whatever you can sell will do 70-30. 70 for me, of course. But you can keep 30%.
30 sounds wonderful. That sounds like I'm like a middleman thing. That's good. That's good.
Yes.
I'm not going to say no to money. Okay, bye now. Oh, wait, I need the art.
Yeah, Uton takes it to like a couple, like I don't know, 7 like paintings that he made from his travels.
He like piles them on, like, okay.
Yeah.
He's like struggling to carry a couple of them because they're like big ass portraits. He's like, okay, I'm going to take these and make money. How do I not get shanked?
Um, I would assume you go to decent establishment and do that there when people don't usually shank people.
Okay. That was fun. Starts like wobbling his way down the street away from you guys.
Out
Thank
of character. Out of character. How many judges are there, or people who can, judge?
Now, people who can judge. So a quiche, it rules with a council. It does have a lord, but
Mhm.
it rules with a council. So there's, if you think
So-
about like the system of Greece back in the day,
Yeah.
about 30 or so like parliamentary members.
And those are the judges that can basically sentence us or
Yep.
30 or so.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Do you see where I'm going with this?
I think we could get rid of 30 people, yes.
My God.
No, we are not gonna go on a murder spree.
Nobody said the word murder. We
And
just said
the-
remove
Incapacitate.
permanently.
Do you know how long that will take us? Even if we did agree on doing that, we have a literal demigod wiping out towns. Also, I think Frost will probably stab you when he gets back. When they get back.
Okay, so here's the thing. Since the goddess destroy or god or whoever destroying cities and villages, we have to hurry up. 30 people. I think we can make it in during the night, maybe dark. 3 nights.
Holy crap.
That's 10 a night.
That's a lot of murdering.
I think you are, first of all, overconfident, as we couldn't deal with 30 mages just a day ago, or a couple of days ago. So
Yeah, that's 30 mages. That's 30 mages in one room.
No,
throwing
but
fireball.
no. Here's the thing, right? You take out like all 30 of the judges, the official judges of a quiche. You still have the Knights of the Republic, the Ball, and all of those people who would very much like to take power.
Yeah,
that's-
and also that doesn't take away the charges against us because there's nobody left to take them out.
Yeah, but there are no charges, but there are no judges who can basically sentence us.
You really want to be tried by a mob? Then
Well,
'Cause that's the
Can't go to
alternative.
prison if there's no prison system.
indeed.
You know
And
what?
besides, just let's talk seriously, right? Kurdan and Lazarus said, in theory. So we specifically said in theory. We wouldn't do it or don't want to do it. We just thought about it as an idea, as a possibility, right?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Lazarus is an anarchist. We figured that out now.
Well, he's lawful evil, so
He wants the French Revolution.
oh yeah. Well, he has his code, and he's not afraid to use it.
All right. As you guys are leaving this, I assume you're walking away from this judge's house instead of just standing there very suspiciously.
Yeah, of course. At
Yeah.
least I am.
As you're making your way around town, just kind of wandering, what's your plan?
We did say that we are going to go to the Hall of Knowledge to look for information on this. What's the name? The soft guy. What?
Surf
Richardson.
Richardon. It's just you are walking around. You get your Alfred out. Alfred goes beep, 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 beep. Turn left, turn right, and after a couple seconds, you hear him say, "You have now reached your destination at the Halls of General Knowledge in Akish."
There is a point when he tells us to turn right just as we pass the turn, right? Like it has to happen.
Yes. As you turn the corner, you look and you see this beautiful kind of, it's a square-shaped building. Every building in the world is kind of just a square-shaped building, different kind of types of square-shaped buildings. But you see at the top, it's quite like a dome, and you see this very circular window. Very like Doctor Strange vibes with the thing they have there. This giant circular window at the top with a couple of smaller windows around the place. Ivy vines growing along the side of it. Again, the sort of Greek-looking architecture of these pillars up the front, stairs leading up to it. And people in scholarly attire walking in and out constantly. You make your way forward down this road, yeah?
Yeah.
And as you make your way up these stairs, these two black sort of dark wood doors are already swung open. As you look inside, you see a very busy reception area. To your right, you can see small balconies with bookshelves and small libraries on the left and right. As you see these two doorways on the left and right side of the reception desk, again swung open, people walking to and from. As there are about like 7 different receptionists just like swinging around doing their thing. As you walk through the crowd, slowly making your way forward again, trying not to arouse suspicion. You are technically wanted people. You make your way forward. And what you up to?
Roll for history to see if I can recognize this bastard now.
Sure. Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Seriously?
Nat 20, come on.
Alright, history, right?
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Close, but 9.
Ooh, so close. So close. Wow. Yeah, with a 9, yeah, you're still kind of like, I think I knew that guy, maybe. You're kind of on the same level of knowledge as like someone who thinks like Napoleon was like George Washington. They're not too far removed from each other, I suppose, but definitely not the same person.
Okay. So
But
one had that weird hat, the other one didn't.
yeah.
But
One was
technically they are the same.
yeah, both leaders in wartime, really good at the war thing. Just one was French, one was American. But yeah, still nothing on that. As you're walking around a crowded area around you, you hear the sound of filing cabinets being drawn open and shut, and people running to and from, footsteps on the ground. As people yell out, we got the exhibit on 213312. But he was looking for 213313. All right.
Who thought we look for like a head secretary or something?
You walk up to that reception desk. There's about 7 of those receptionists. One quickly like zooms over on this like rolling chair over to you. Goes, "Welcome to the Akish General Knowledge Hall."
Thank you. We're looking for information on somebody named Surf Richardson.
Surely, sure. I'll get that quickly. See what I can do for you. As he goes, he like pulls out a big book. He slams it down. He opens it up. As you see him like start flicking through, he's like, okay, S A, S A, S A, S A, S A, S B, S B, S B, S B, S C, S C. He flicks down like about to page 1,000. He goes, okay, surf. Yeah, I see it. What's it again? It's surf. Surf what now?
Richardson.
Richardin.
Okay, Richard.
That's the one.
Richardin, surf. Richardin. Yeah, I am. It's in the filing system. It says it's classified. I can't give that to you, unfortunately. Yeah.
Well, that's easy. Just unclassify it.
Can I persuade him?
Oh no, that's like a whole thing with like the whole general knowledge thing, and that's like I have to take that up with like Veil of Eyes and.
No, it's easy. Look,
okay,
you could see it is classified. You could see it's classified. Just unclassify it. I mean, if it is classified, you could unclassify something, no?
Oh, I can unclassify it here, but like I can't. It's not gonna magically move from classified to unclassified.
So just make it unclassified and tell us the information. That'd be nice.
No, but the whole point of being classified is that no one knows the information.
Yes, but we're not no one. We're someones.
That no, but no one is like not the people that don't have the verification also. I can't.
Yes, the verification. We've been verified. You see, we've been verified.
That's not how verification works. Like verification, you need like to go do like the process, come here, like it's like a whole legal matter thing. Like you can't just like say you're verified and be verified.
Yes. You see, the protocols they've been updated. I think it was just a couple of days ago. I'm guessing you didn't get the memo.
He just like holds the book for a second. Sarah. There's like this woman comes flying right next to him, like a gnomish woman. He goes, "Yeah, what is it?" He goes, "The verification thing. It's still the same, right?" Yeah. Hasn't changed in about like 30 years. It's like, okay, right. This guy is telling me the verification's changed, but hasn't changed, right? Yeah. Cool. All right. So yeah, verification's still the same. Not sure what.
Well,
not sure which newspapers you're reading, but clearly there's propaganda.
Well, I think this is just terrible. I think this is your fault. I'm a little bit outraged, to be honest. I mean, it's just not on. I mean, we need this information. We need it quickly, and you're withholding it. It's not our fault that the protocol has been changed, and you don't know. I mean, I look to Alton, as in, so like, please back me up. I mean, I just can't believe it. I mean, a couple of days ago, protocols changed. Now this. I mean, what's going on?
Lazar is going to look at the clerk and try to persuade him with a 22.
What do you say to this man?
Look, my dear, can I call you friend? So the thing is that classified, declassified, you don't need to declassified it. You just take it out from the classified, open it up, exactly at the page we need. You turn away because you realize that there is the other document just next to the shelf that we need. Take that document, put it one shelf below it, then put it back to the same spot. By the time you turn back, we'll be done. How about that?
You know, normally I'd say no to this, but something about your very soothing voice is telling me that I should allow you to go into the classified sections. It's almost like this godly aura surrounds you.
Yes. I've been told already. And also I've been told I should start an ASMR channel.
I have no idea what that is, but maybe.
I don't know either, I was just told.
You know what? You're probably gonna save me time. I mean, no one's opened up Civ, Richardson. It's probably just not been going through the legal process in a couple of years, you know? Ah, it's like, it's a guy. It's probably fine. Um, just follow me. He gets up from his
Much
desk.
appreciated.
He goes, Sarah, just cover for me. I'm gonna sort out these guys with some documents. He goes, come on. So he like slides over, takes his place. As he goes, he fumbles with a key ring around his waist as he like starts flicking through, looking for it as he leads you forward through one of the doors on the right. Just follow me this way. Thank you. Mind your step. As he goes, you enter this hallway. It's dimly lit. The air is quite cold. To preserve the books, as you go, he like leads you down a staircase to a floor down, more books. He leads you down another staircase, down a floor, more books, and he keeps leading you down and down and down and down until you've kind of lost track of how many stairs you've gone down, and you're just like, just one more. As he turns around one more time, he goes, okay. Which key is it? He starts flicking through about 50 different keys, like, this one. Sticks it in, turns it, he's like, okay, so my lunch break's in like 5 minutes, so I'm definitely doing cleaning.
Thank you very much.
You enter this, he unlocks this door. It's kind of like an old dungeon door. As he opens it, squeeze it open, you find yourself in this very, like, old stone room way beneath the ground. You can see the cobwebs all over the place, dust literally hanging in the air as you see, like, the light from the staircase above you illuminating it. He quickly flicks on a lantern and starts leading you through these rows and rows of books and artifacts and all manner of things. As he goes, he finds a section and he's like starts tapping, trying to tap the dust off the side of these books. Eventually he finds one. He goes, Sir Richardson, this one. He like peels back this case file. Okay, there you go. 2 seconds, right? That's all we said. Now I'm gonna go do some cleaning. He takes out a little like dust thing and starts like wiping the dust off just all over the air now, just dusting something. It's kind of pointless, but he has to do it.
Okay, so I guess let's dive in and see what you can find.
Wahoo! There was no intermission whatsoever. Where were we?
We were just about to read the book. It might have information on itself.
Yeah. and then
Yes.
kill the judges.
Yes. Okay. Cool. As you go looking at that little thingamablob there from Surf Richardson, you peel open that cover, that little file. See a couple of just like what appears to be a birth and death certificate attached to it. You flick through a little bit more. You see what appears to be a document entailing a couple of his works. You flick again. You see a couple of like random marriage certificates, things of that sort, some passport, some like registration papers, and as you look through it all, you see a section under that first part, his will, and you see as you read through here and there, the will seems fairly important. As you look at it, you pay more attention. In this will, reading through, passing on some money to his family here and there, but you look for the title, the land of Akish, this map he drew about 200 years ago, the one you are in possession of. As you look through it, you see in his will, out of all of his works, he gives them away. He gives them away to the museums, to the archives, but he leaves this map and he leaves it in the hands of. He writes it down as a woman by the name of Quamak.
Oh, she I know.
Will you spell that?
Quamak.
Oh, actually, I got it right.
Haha, he's learning my naming conventions.
Did Leather say it out loud? Like, did you say that you know her out loud?
No, that was Chris, and it was just BS. I don't think it actually was mentioned before.
So
Was it?
No.
he gives out to all kind of places, but the map itself that we got, he left specifically to this woman named Kuamak.
Quamak. It says in the title. It says Quamak. I think. Let me just double check. Let me double check. Oh yeah, it should be in this section, not that section. Sorry. Quamak Krulov.
This one I got completely off.
Beautiful. Gotta switch it up. You know.
Yeah.
You know, every now and then you get like the Phoenix with just without the E. You know, gotta.
It's the C and the K that gets me.
Yeah.
I assume that I have no idea who she is.
No. No, as you look through that, you see Quamak Krulov. You're like, okay. He leaves the map to Quamak Krulov. Okay, interesting.
It says, does it say why?
It says it leads to Quamak Krulov. And he leaves a very vague answer. He says, to a most admirable woman. A woman who I think this will find in good wealth. A woman who shall know knowledge inside of this. Who already knows it. For it is in her domain.
Okay.
Does this mean anything to you?
Me no, but
Add it onto it. And addendum. It reads out, it serves only right to be given to Quamak as a thanks for allowing me to spend so long within her quarters under her guise on Landgrave.
Onto her what?
Under her guise, so under her supervision.
Under like yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so now we have the connection. Guess she's the previous owner. Or one of the previous owners.
Alright.
So what do you guys think we should do next? Should we just go for it? Try to go through the map and get Phoenix?
Well, if we go get the Phoenix, I mean, what will that what will that will it benefit us greatly right now?
Yeah, I guess not.
No. But it's pretty and burning.
Phoenix is a person. It's not the Phoenix. So unless you plan on torching him, I don't think he will be pretty or burning.
Well, I didn't say pretty burning, but
yeah, I guess we should maybe contact Jacob and see what we should do next. Again, we got a letter from Ivanka kind of telling us to go there, so Maybe there's something we should find there that will help us.
I mean, it would be nice if something or someone just gave us a little hint, as like a little push.
Okay, right at that moment,
you ask-
I'm gonna use the most Deus Ex Machina thing ever. Hold on, actually, Kurdan, you were about to say something. Go for it.
Can you ask your deity something?
I can try. Oh, you mean this in general? I thought you were gonna tell me what you want me to ask.
Well, which way should we go? Like, which way is up?
Utan.
When I'm lost in a ditch, I always think to myself, which way is up? And generally, that's the way to go.
Okay. Then I guess I will try to do that before we go to sleep, because lately she's been kind of contacting me through dreams.
Okay, Utan.
Yeah.
As you go, you see this book in front of you. You see all these files. As you hover your finger across this page, you're reading it. As soon as your finger makes contact with those words, Kwamek Krulov, that little signia on the front of your face starts to light up.
Okay. That's it? Nothing else?
That's it.
I assume that I'm feeling it, because obviously I can't see my forehead.
Yeah, you feel that little like warmth. You're like, no, actually, it's so dark. The light from it probably is like visible.
Okay. Colin, I think you have your answer. I think we should go to this Kwamek's house. Yeah. Because that's not me doing this.
Well, you see, I mean, I'm always right. I might take the long way round, but you can always count on me. You know this.
So,
You know, Kurdan he truly is the next evolution of Barnet. Because Barnet famously, his method of getting out of a maze was, you know, always turn left. If you always turn left, you never get lost.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
you know what's funny? That's literally what I was doing mazes, like in video games and stuff. I always take the left turn because I'm a lefty, and I had this, like, saying since I was a kid. I always used to say to myself,
Yeah.
what's right is right, and what's left is left. So let's just take a left.
That's beautiful. But yeah, as you go, you said that line. I think repeat that last line again. You just said. In character, not over the game.
So, Kodan, I think you have your answer. Because that's not me doing that.
All right. I would like Chris. Give me one more history check for Lazarus.
Let's see if you can
Lazarus
steal
the
that.
historian. Here we go.
Alright, he's
Lazarus the historian. Please tell me. Please tell me. Come on. This is the one you gotta get it.
it's
Oh my man. How are you so bad
also,
at
no, it's 18 because it was with advantage. I'm just kidding. That was a 5. I just rerolled it for an 18. So that isn't. It's not valid.
Well,
Can I take out Alfred and ask him if he knows who Kwamek was?
you take out Alfred. You ask him. He says nothing. He says he doesn't know. It's not in his database of anything known as Kwamek Krulov or anything like that.
Fair enough. And I just send him the book and tell him, like, add this to your database.
He just goes like scanning. Add it to database.
I imagine it to be like a scanning app in the phone when, like, he scans
No,
one,
yeah,
one picture and you need to pass each page. Like,
Yeah,
manually.
exactly. You have to like take the photo, you like AI out like the little like sections, and it's like, okay, next page. So while you're like taking photos of this, you guys having this kind of conversation. Beautiful.
Okay. Yeah.
As the guy comes around, he goes, "All right, that's dusting done. You done with that? We need to get going before anyone notices."
Yes. Thank you very much. That's been very helpful.
That's good.
Quick question.
What?
Does the name Kwamek As we call it, Cormac,
Quack.
Cormac Kroloff. Rings any bells?
No, it's like my head is like a desolate church. There's no bells in there. No ringing of nothing. Quack. I don't know this Quack. Anyway, fun to know you. Can one of you get me a coffee?
Well, I was asking about it as well, but nobody could.
Okay. Yeah. Just like a nice gesture would be some coffee. I really could use some coffee. It's a long walk down here.
When we find a coffee place, I promise we will get you one.
All right.
Please.
Thank you. Okay, let's get going. We'll have this conversation as we go up the stairs. The many stairs. As he like snatches the thing out of your hand and like starts putting it into the shelf.
Utan kind of tells Lazarus, note to self, I gotta find the coffee familiar because it seems there's no real coffee around here.
All right. And after many stairs, you guys make your way back to the top. Back out like nothing happened. No bribery, nothing happened at all. As you make your way out of the up the stairs, out of that main area, back to the reception area, many people around you. It's been about an hour. It's right about like 4 or 5 now at the moment. As you guys are walking out, people starting to slowly close up on the day. As you guys are on the look for Kramer Krulov.
Yeah. Guys, I think that maybe we should head back for now and and then go over the map and think how we want to approach this. Probably be safer than just walking about the streets.
Yes. No, I mean, that sounds good. I like that.
Beautiful.
I agree.
Let's find some coffee for the dude.
All right. You going to find coffee for this dude?
Well, Lazarus wants to drink as well.
All right, give me a perception.
Let's see if perception is a bit better. Yeah, 24, obviously.
Whose eyes did you steal?
Okay, 16. Now it's 16. Now I can remember history.
Too late.
What do you mean, whose eye? It's a cat eye.
Yeah. Okay, so 24 perception, yeah. You spot like a really nice coffee place just on the edge of town. No one's around really. The guy's kind of having a nice sleepy day. As you guys start walking towards him past the crowds and all. You make your way over to him and he goes, "Hey, what can I do for you? Snappy Joe's."
Do you know what a cappuccino is?
I don't know what a cappuccino is, but I do know what a 50-50 flat white is.
That's the one, except the milk here is frothed.
Yeah, perfect. As he goes, he
I
like,
need 2 of them to go.
all right, perfect. As he like dispenses this coffee out of like a beer tap, he foams it up a little bit, puts a little bit of cinnamon on top. He goes, bada bing, bada boom. Snappy Joe's. That's gonna be 2 gold pieces.
It must be quite good coffee.
It's also a quiche, and it's expensive.
It's
Yeah,
also food. Wow.
I don't have a quiche, I'm sorry. I can give you 2 gold pieces, but quiche, no, I can't cook.
No, it's in a quiche. You know how much it costs to like rent a cart rental out here to get the papers and all. Like the legal process in the city sucks.
Oh, I see. I get it.
I mean, I can.
mark the-
Sorry.
I know a guy if you want some food. I don't. He's literally just like I'm Snappy Joe's. The guy across the street is Joe's Snappies, and that's like a whole like deep fried thing.
Nah, nothing to deep fry stuff. But thank for coffee. I marked it 2 gold.
All right, beautiful. As he starts to going away, I don't know what you're doing.
I'm gonna go back and just deliver the coffee.
You hand him a coffee at like 6 p.m. He's like, you know what? Normally I wouldn't drink coffee at this time, but you know I have to work the night shift because stupid ass Sarah has to cancel on me because she had to cover my shift and it's bit. Thank you.
No problem.
All right. Well, have a good one. Hopefully I don't get fired, but I'm sure I shouldn't. It should be all right. See you around. Ooh, 50-50 flat white. That's quite nice. You have a good taste.
Thank you.
Thank you. You start sipping on that. Make your way back. Where you guys headed? Going back? You going on a search? What are you doing? What you doing?
Is he like a influential guy? Like you can use him for something, or just clerk?
Which guy?
The archiver who just helped us.
What do you mean use him for something?
Well, I mean, can we use extort information from him or something like that?
I mean, I'm sure if you try hard enough.
No, I don't want to extort them. Just get information, like, well, not really spy on us, but you know, gossip.
I mean, you can ask him.
Yeah, but can we tell if he's like in
Sure.
that kind of circle or he's just
Give me an insight check.
stuck up? Okay, insight. Because why not? Nope. Someone else do that, please.
Oh, you think this guy is the most trustworthy person on Earth, Lazarus. You are willing to buy this guy coffee until the end of time. With a nat 1 on insight.
Yeah, no.
You think he's a bean? You think he might even be a bean water type of guy? Who knows?
I like that one. He's a good guy then.
I mean, go for it.
What do you mean go for it?
I mean, I don't know. No one's gonna stop you from talking. I don't see a reason why you wouldn't.
Well, I'm not obviously not now, but every once in a while, just come back and check.
Fair.
Check for was it recent events and stuff.
All right, perfect. Anyone else gonna do anything at all?
I mean, Kernan's kind of like just shuffling along in the background, trying to be good. And
Let's hunt some phoenix.
What time of day is it?
Again, it's
6
not.
PM.
It's getting around 6 p.m. right now.
Yes.
I mean, some places are still open. It's not that late.
Yeah, I think Wooten will probably head back to the guild hall and grab something to eat there, and just prepare for for planning and then sleeping.
All right. Yeah. As you go back to the guild hall, get a quick snack in. You gonna sleep overnight? Come back in the morning? What's the deal?
I mean, if everybody agrees, then Wooten would prefer just like eating and sleeping in the guild hall for the night.
Sounds good.
All right. Yeah. As you guys could take a quick short rest, and wake up fresh in the morning. You can head out at any time, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hold on. Aiden is there. He comes back with your money.
Oh, nice.
He comes back with bada bing, bada boom. So,
Bada bing water.
comes back with a total of, there we go, 17 gold.
Nice.
Very nice.
Well done, Aidan. Well done.
Went
Hey.
begging or something?
Thank you. Well, I kind of sold them to the same guy, but he paid me a decent amount of money. I was kind of losing hope after, like, I was getting weird looks when I walked down the one hallway. But you know what? Turned out fine in the end.
Nice. Good job. Good job.
Very nice, very nice. As, yeah, you guys wake up in the morning, ready to head out. Say you head out at noon. What's the plan? Where you going? Where you at? Who you gonna ask? You gonna ask questions to Aiden? Who you gonna ask? What you doing? You gonna talk to Guildmaster? What you doing? What you doing?
What are we doing? What are we gonna do?
Going for coffee. Go back to my biggest friend, most trustworthy friend.
I mean, honestly, I think we should probably go over the map, try to understand of other ways to get to Landgrave without crossing the enchantment area, because that would definitely kill us.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, if there's anyone who's gonna know, it's the person who used it last, right?
True.
She's dead.
She's what now?
She's dead.
Quamak, probably.
You sure about that?
No, I'm not. It's just. It's usually like that.
Well, it's not like the goddess of life or death gave you that letter or anything.
That's true.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, but for intents and purposes, like from Utan's point of view, it might be just like telling us to go there, not necessarily meaning that that person is alive and waiting for us there. Yeah, I think we should probably try to find a way together over the map or something.
Yeah, but we could also ask the members of the guild. Just ask around since we are already there, already. Just ask around if anybody knows anything about it or her. It's a her, right?
Yes.
I keep referring to it as a her, but I mean, for roaming around this city basically without any plan, but
I mean, we have a map, so we just need to go over it and see like what's the best route to do it without passing through the killing enchantments.
I mean, again, this map was like 200 years old. I don't. Is the detail that good?
I mean, since the gods gave it to us, I think I assume that that the important stuff is still like up to date.
All right. Tally ho. You know, as Lazar and Utan is having this conversation, Aiden's just kind of like look at Kurt and be like, hi, yeah, just a second. Kurdan, right?
That is I, the one and only.
Okay, so I was thinking, right? And I had this great idea last night, right?
Well, you can continue. I am listening.
Right. And I was thinking, you know, we've got Lazarus, big cat guy, right? We've got Utan, cartographer. I mean, we had Faust at one point, but Faust is all mysterious and not knowing where we are. But you are Kurdan.
I say, the one and only, yes.
That's what I'm thinking, right? Kurdan, the one and only. Imagine that on a political poster, banner.
Oh, you think I got smarts for political?
No, but I think
stances?
No, but I think we could use you.
No, I think I could definitely run for political stance. I could
Utan,
run
what do you
the
think about
city.
this? We use Kurdan as a political puppet.
I like it.
I would rather not use Gordon for.
Just think about this. The
things.
bard, the songs we could write, it would go marvelously.
Kurdan's flexing his muscles. He's doing his bicep tensing. He's getting into his Arnold Schwarzenegger poses.
You see?
I think
This
I could.
marketable.
I could do this.
Very marketable.
I could be the voice of the people.
Yeah, I'm voting against it, but I'm not the only one here, so my vote is against.
But I kind of, well, I'm going to vote for me, just like everybody else will.
Kurdan for president. Kurdan for president.
I
Come on,
like
guys.
this.
I like this chant. This is good chant. I say we workshop it. We keep it Kurdan the courageous, Kurdan the conquerors, Kurdan the kind, Kurdan. You see, it just rolls off the tongue. It's so.
Good and naked.
I mean, that's a good poster.
It's not.
I mean, fan fictions are a thing, I suppose. But yes, okay, right, okay. I'll workshop that. Also, we're looking for an entrance to go kill. Okay, Phoenix thing. Okay, look at the map thing, right? We're looking at that, right?
Yes, yes.
Perfect.
You think that the whole of this I could rule?
I think so. Yes.
That's how it works.
Yes. I say. I mean, can we at least try and find Cormac?
Yes, I mean, we have a map. Why not try to follow it and see where the differences lie?
All right. What you look at the map? What you looking for?
The X marks the treasure.
Some kind of alternate routes that might take us into the place without crossing through the the deadly enchantment.
The deadly enchantment surrounds most of the island, but looking at this map here, you do see again it used to be a peninsula, and then it got swallowed up a little bit, left as an island now.
Okay.
I mean, there's again, there's not really much on this map pertaining to a secret entrance or of any sort. No boundary of any sort. This is again 200 years ago. This is, yeah.
Well, listen. How will this help my my poster campaign? Like, I think as a team we should collectively think about me.
I mean,
Think
that's
about
one
you
thing we
all
can.
the time. Not
I mean,
the things that you like.
I think I should be more present in the critical decision makings from here on out.
I
you
say
know?
he should be in charge of the religious institutes.
Oh, I like this. Is drinking a religion?
It can be.
I think I could approve this. I could be. Well, I could be something.
I say we workshop.
Yeah, you can be something, all right. That's I think the best definition.
You know, I was thinking, right? Lazarus, you used to be some prince thing, right?
Well, noble, not prince.
Yes. Weren't you... Okay, if I read my newspapers correctly, weren't you, or like your uncle killed... Your uncle, wasn't he in charge of minor or something, right?
He was, yes. And he was killed, yes.
Well, we want people to back us up. What if we just go back to minor and we just get some of your guards?
Yeah. Last time we tried that, didn't really work out well.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, it means that we got almost lynched.
Alright. I mean, we could get Jacob's people, I guess, maybe, if we need those people. No, but Faust is already on that. I mean, at the moment, guards are right. I mean, it really just comes down to what our plan is here. Well, if we need to make a plan to do something. The gods are gonna descend upon us eventually.
Well, which one is better? Having a brute as president, or a Ponzi scheme, or go back to Neymar and risk it? I'm all up for risking it, but they wanted me for the guards, head of the guards. They put me in prison. Then they decided they don't want me anymore. So I had to flee.
You have fleas. I hear that there's some sort of collar you could wear. I mean, you're a cat. If you've got fleas, just wear one of those flea collars.
Which color? I like blue.
I'm sure they do blue. I'm sure they do blue in flea collars. Yes. And I
Okay.
tell you what, if they don't, I will ensure, as president, that will be my first thing.
All right.
Your first thing.
We have. I see 4 options here. We go after Cormac, find something there. We go directly after Phoenix. We go minor, see where that brings us, and we go for some political shenanigans with Kurdan.
Work minor, as I said.
Minor?
Well, you know where I stand. I stand with the people. And I will give the people what they want. God.
Ultan will say that, well, I mean, I still think we should pursue the Kuamok angle, but if you prefer going a different direction, I'll follow along.
Then it's sealed. We shall go to Minor, and we shall reclaim Lazarus's power.
Sounds good.
All right, now who knows where Jacob is?
Well, he's a cross-dimensional person, so nobody knows.
And it's in that line that we're going to end tonight's session of Adventures of Animoxia. Thank you very much for listening. And we will see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.